currently have a simple Python script. There's no UI yet. We're using a local Ollama, and it's taking several seconds, so let's actually figure out how much time it is taking. So we're going to import the standard Python time, and before we get the response, we'll have the start time equals time.time, and we'll have the elapsed time equals time.time minus the start time. And actually I think I'll wrap it in a function here, make request. So prior to printing, just in case something goes wrong, it goes a little bit easier to work with. Do response.raise for status, so it will return an error, and then we will return this. Maybe just to make it clear what we are doing, or what type of data that we're dealing with. So we use typing, and we will any and dict. So it's going to return a dictionary. It's a key value, so the first one is always string, and the second one will be any. Just so we don't make any mistakes here. Elapsed time. Then we'll try run it again. So it says elapsed time is 6 seconds. It does look a bit, it does feel a bit longer. I'm going to reduce the context since this is just for testing. Num underscore CTX, set it to 512, which is a smaller number than the default. I'm also going to set the num predict. So this will be assuming 2 characters per token, about 100 characters. So we're looking for shorter responses to try to speed this up. And in the JSON here, there's an options prompt that we can, an options property. So options. Num context. Num context that we just defined. Num predict. Num predict. I'm also going to stop it after the first line. So \n is a new line character. And let's see how long it takes now. So from 6.2, hopefully it's shorter. Yeah, 3.4, and it did feel quite a bit shorter. But it didn't give the sentence. I'm going to put a system prompt in. System prompt equals you are a NPC in non-playable character in San Francisco. Keep response to a single line. Under 120 characters. We'll pass to the property system. We'll use the system prompt. And I'm going to wrap it in a try. And we'll use a accept request dot exceptions dot request exception as E. So this will give us a bit more. Okay, let's try it again with the system prompt. Where is your favorite spot in the city by the bay? maybe we'll just call it Corey. It'll be like you're talking to Corey. You are an NPC called Corey living in San Francisco. Let's add a bit more instructions. Be friendly and engaging. Using casual language for people in their 20s. So I'm going to increase this. I'll make the max char So in the previous video, I have this guy for Corey. I think I'll use the same guy. I'm going to create a folder called assets, and then I'll copy Corey into assets. We can add him into the flat screen in the next video. And I don't need this import because you can use the lowercase dict now from Python 3.9.